So this is Carolyn. She's 81 years old. She's presenting with diarrhea for 2 weeks. It started 2 weeks ago. She was doing her normal activities of daily living when the diarrhea began. It's worse when she tries to eat solid food. And it's better when she's tried to increase her fluid intake and she's not taking any medications to try to improve the diarrhea. She describes it as cramping, painful, frequent diarrhea where she needs to be close to a restroom pretty much at all times. The pain moves from her abdomen, radiates kind of up to her upper abdomen under her breast area, and she rates it at a 3 or a 4 out of 10 severity. It has been going on for 2 weeks. Of note, her church circle has had similar symptoms, and she's real active in her church, and her friends have reported similar diarrhea type symptoms, and it's affecting her sleep, and she has to be close to the bathroom, and so I forgot to ask her what she thought was going on, but yeah. So review systems, she is fatigued, and she has anorexia, unable to eat. She denies any fever, chills, weakness. She denies any pain, chest pain, palpitations, shortness of breath on exertion. She does complain of bloating and diarrhea to her abdomen. And I hadn't gotten to the negatives, which were nausea, vomiting, no coughing up blood, no changes in her no constipation, obviously, no history of liver or hepatitis problems. For GU, she does not complain of any dysuria or pain with urination, no changes in urinary habits like frequency or urinary leakage, or she does not report any history of urinary tract infections either. As far as past medical history, no significant childhood illnesses or surgeries. She did have a lap chole when she was 35. She has a history of AFib and arthritis. She has no known drug allergies. She takes Hyzar, warfarin 5 milligrams daily for her AFib. She's up to date on her flu shot, is unsure about her other immunization status. As far as health maintenance, she does not do any breast self-examination and has never had a colonoscopy. She denies any family history of liver, pancreatic issues, denies family history of diverticulitis, Crohn's, or IBS, and does not have any known family history of colon or rectal CA. She eats a balanced diet, 3 meals a day, 6 to 8 hours of sleep, feels rested in the morning, ordinarily up until the diarrhea began. She's a former smoker, quit 40 years ago, occasional glass of wine with dinner, no recreational or illicit drug usage. She is active in her church, retired, no cultural or faith practices that would affect her health care. As far as the PE, she's generally pleasant, well-nourished, elderly woman. She doesn't appear pale and tired. She cardiovascular. She does have a history of AFib. And when I was listening at S1 and S2, and I would have been listening for like the irregular pattern of AFib. Abdomen is soft and tender on palpation. There is tenderness to the right lower and left lower quadrant. No masses noted. No rebound tenderness. And her rectal area is free from lesions, excoriations, masses, or tenderness. GU, no lesion, no vaginal lesions, no excoriation, drainage, discharge. My working diagnosis at this point, gastroenteritis. I was suspecting some sort of a food poisoning based on her symptoms and similar patterns in her friends. Other differentials are peptic ulcer and adenovirus. That's another. We didn't have time to really evaluate that, but that was another thing that kind of red flag. And my CAM is definitely colon cancer, especially since she has not had a colonoscopy ever, and she is elderly and definitely is possibility of that. I would try to. I would probably want to do like some labs on her, like chemistry, to see if she's getting dehydrated from the diarrhea. I would definitely prescribe antibiotics after I did. I try to do a stool to see what was going on as far as bacteria-wise. I would want to, in clinic, I would want to try to rehydrate or give her a liter of fluid. I would also probably try to educate her on red flags, especially such as dizziness, lightheadedness, weakness. And I would want to follow up with her fairly closely, especially with her age and the fact that she could be getting dehydrated. And I would